It's a danger zone. You in the middle of a war, don't leave your banger home. It's a danger zone. You in the middle of a war, don't leave your banger home. It's a danger zone. You in the middle of a war. What's going on, Kaie?
I don't know, what do you want to know?
Where you from?
Northern Liberties, right by the Burks L station.
Okay. You out here in Kensington, Allegheny.
Yeah, prevention point right here.
Yep.
Actually, I'm out here today because I actually just had a boyfriend that passed away like 3 weeks ago from cancer, and they're going to be doing a memorial service here for him on August 13th, I believe. And because he was out here basically like helping everybody, saving lives and stuff like that, Narcan people and stuff like that.
Okay, so that's your main purpose of being out here, right?
I mean, obviously not. I mean, I have my flaws. I have an addiction or whatever. I'm not proud of it, but that's the truth to it. But
okay, guess what? We don't judge on this platform.
Yeah.
You know?
But don't get me wrong, my ex, he kind of opened my eyes to a lot, which is why I'm here. I'm also trying to get help while I'm here too. Because that's what he would want me to do. You know, he helped me get better when it comes to this whole addiction thing. And
how did addiction start, Kaie? How did everything transpire?
It always, just like everybody, it starts with the perks.
Dang, I hear this from everyone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the perks to pretends, then the 30s, then the Fetty 30s, the fake ones, and I had a homegirl who, of course, when you start getting the 30s, you can't afford it at some point. They start raising the prices, $60 for a perk, for a 30. And it's sad to say that, like, I had a homegirl where our moms grew up together, our grandmoms grew up together, and all that. And she told me, one time I was sick and I needed help. And she was like, all right, well, use this little baggie. Snort just small lines, you'll feel better. It's straight Fetty. I didn't know any better. I was a homebody, very how can you say, gullible and naive back then when it comes to a lot. And so when she gave me that, I got hooked to it. And then when she told me it's $5 a bag, that made it even better for me. So then one time I went down to Allegheny looking for these Fetty bags. I couldn't find it until one day some boy told me, Ma, that's not just Fetty bags, it's dope. And right there was like a slap in the face because my homegirl, she knew what she was doing and she was smart. She played it smart. Get somebody hooked on something so that when she don't got it, she could run to me. So she played that game smart. I'll give her that one.
Oh, so she tried to use you to support her habit.
Yeah.
Oh,
yep.
Man.
As I said, she was smart. She was real smart for that one.
Okay, what's the difference between Northern Liberties and out K&A?
So the show Shameless, the gentrification.
Yeah.
That's what kind of happened in Northern Liberties up there. We got a lot of a lot of people who are involved with like the law enforcement or something like that, and all that moving into the neighborhoods and pushing all the ghetto out. And like my neighborhood looks nothing the way it used to. You know what's sad to say too? Because of that happening to my neighborhood, one time there was somebody with an addiction problem, a fiend, whatever you want to call him, laid out at the end of my block. And everybody just kept walking past him, calling the cops on him, and nobody's trying to help the man out or nothing like that. It was like a whole new thing. They never seen it before. But back in the day, growing up, we would have knew what it was. And so it's just sad.
Ridiculous, man. It's a busy city out here too, Kaie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Northern Liberties are very judgmental. Very, very judgmental.
What's your ethnic background, Kaie, if you don't mind me asking?
So I'm half black, half white. I grew up, my mom, for instance, she always had a job with the law enforcement. She was a dispatcher. Then she moved up and was a teacher to teach people to be a dispatcher. Then she moved up in communication. She started getting her college degree and stuff like that. to where now she's about to get her what is it? Her master's degree, and now she works for communications for the city. And my dad, he was the ghetto one, tall, black. He worked at bars and stuff like that. He was the go-to guy for everything when it came to helping people get their money back, I guess you could say.
Okay.
If someone owed them. And but now, like, he works for the city now. He works for the water department and stuff like that. And now all he wants to do is make his money, come home, and that's it. He left the whole ghetto life behind and stuff. And but I grew up thinking, you know, I'm half black, half white, because my pops raised me since I was 1. And I found out about that I had a biological when I was 18. I found out about him, and he's actually out here, and it is embarrassing.
Oh, your real?
My biological, yeah.
Your real father?
Yeah, and it's really embarrassing. I'm proud of the father that I have now that raised me, because if my biological raised me, I would have been dead by now, most likely.
And why you think you'll be dead right now? Just because there's no guidance?
That, and because he has his addiction problem too, and there's a lot of rumors about him, and he just ripping and running the streets, and every time he see me, he's asking me for money, to help him out, and it would definitely been the wrong guidance, because I got siblings, and they all just out here in the streets. No, they don't have a GED or a high school diploma, but I do. I went to a college prep high school thanks to my family.
You're very well educated.
Yeah.
It's like you can't judge people. You don't know their background.
Exactly. That's what's funny out here.
You know what I mean?
They see me, they think I'm Rican, dumb, or just like I don't know anything, but they don't realize I'm half black, half white. Come from, you know, like a college, you know, background. I did some trade school, like dental and medical. I just didn't finish the very last course, which was radiology for dental. So, you know, I'm not dumb, nowhere near dumb.
So how you make your money out here, Kaie? You know, having a habit can get very expensive.
Yeah, I get lucky. I get a lot. I'm spoiled. I can say that my ex that just passed away, he paid for everything for me. He spoiled me.
Okay.
And before he passed away, he asked one of his friends to take care of me.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so I mean, I kind of get lucky. And then my dad, he comes by all the time. And like, I'm not in the streets. I choose to be out here. There's places I can go to and go home and stuff like that.
That's where you go to be free a little bit.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And,
okay. So you're not in the shelter or nothing?
Nah, just a spoiled little girl trying to, you know,
do your thing.
Yeah, that's all, you know. It's not Kaie, it's Kaie. Kaie? Yeah, it's the first initial to mine and my kids' names put together. Kara, Amaya, Isaiah, Emily, Kaie.
Oh, you got kids too?
Yeah.
How many?
I got 3. Well, I had 4, but my first son passed away.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. And
did that lead you to your addiction or no?
No, but it definitely it had parts to play in it, you know. I don't know how to handle my emotions. So when I cry or when I get upset, I want to get high. And I don't have too many friends and stuff like that, you know. They're all really fake, and
you get a lot of hate, huh?
Yeah, definitely do. So I mean, when I'm sad or upset and I don't have nobody, the drugs is what I had as a friend, you know.
And what's your drug of choice again? I don't know if he was clear about that.
I went from perks to the Fetty perks to dope and ice. What I do is I smoke it off foil. I mix it together because I mean, I'm not out, of course, but I mean, I don't like it. But when I mix it together, that's what helps it kind of. It's like if I smoked a Dutch, it mellows. It's an up and a down I put together, and that's where I like to be at.
You got any clean time?
Yeah, I went to rehab once, but I had a situation where family did some fucked up shit behind my back when it came to my kids, and that caused me to be really angry. Like, I mean, I was really angry, really angry. I wanted revenge type shit.
So you don't have custody of your kids, right?
No, but they're with their dads and they're with my family.
Okay, so they're in good hands.
Yeah, thank
Great
God.
hands.
Right. Yep.
How you feel about the women working the corners out here, Kay? What's your input on that?
I mind my business because to each their own. I don't condone to it. It's not my type of thing to make money. But hey, that's how the women out here make their money done. So be it. That's just not the way I would do it.
Okay. How you feel about trust? You trust people out here in Kensington?
Hell no. Not at all. Nope. If I can't trust my own biological dad, who can I trust?
You said if you can't trust your own biological dad, who can you trust? Exactly. Have anybody ever stole from you before?
Yeah, they stole from me last night.
Dang.
Petty ass $25.
$25 is crazy.
Yep, and it was a bum bitch that did it too.
Dang. Do the guys try to like holler at you out here a lot?
Yeah.
Cause you well dressed, hair's done. You don't really see that often out Kensington.
You know, I mean, I like to keep myself together, but I don't trust these dudes as far as I can trust the females.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, they all got some hidden agendas too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Whether it's trying to steal money that they seen out my pocketbook, drugs, or whatever. I can't trust them as far as I can throw them.
Mm-hmm.
Because what good intentions do they really have for me?
Have you ever tried again relationship-wise after your man passed away?
Well, he just passed away 3 weeks ago.
Oh, so you fresh. Yeah.
And
would you ever try to date again, or are you more focused on probably getting clean?
I'm more focused on getting my money.
Getting your money.
Yeah, that's why I don't think I'm good for relationships anymore.
Right.
He was a handful as is, and he was older than me. So.
What's your age?
I'm 33.
Okay. How old was he? What's the age difference?
41.
41? So he had a good
and I thought
8 years on you.
Better for me, but clearly not. But I mean, I do want to focus on getting clean now, because my kids are only getting older, and my oldest right now, she just turned 15, so she's going to be at that age where she's going to start getting angry with life. And, like, I already know, that's where I've been, and I don't want to make the same mistakes my mom made.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So your mom actually been through the same walks of life as you?
Yeah, but she didn't have an addiction problem, but she was around it. But it's just the choices she made in life. Like mine as a kid growing up with my biological. She just wasn't really a mom.
Mm-hmm.
She was too busy chasing my dad. And that's what I don't want. I don't want to be around chasing the nigga around my whole life.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
The longest I've been without them is just the past 2 years.
Absolutely.
Like this for a long time.
Kay, are you religious at all?
I don't want to say religious, I want to say spiritual. I'm trying to find my own like church to go to. But once I get back with my kids, I want me and my kids to all get baptized together.
Absolutely.
And we go from there. My grandma passed away 3 months after my son passed away.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to say, if anybody can be your soulmate, then my grandmother was my soulmate.
I know that's right.
She's my best friend. So through her, like, I'm trying to do everything she wants me to do in life. Church is one thing. I got one.
Kay, what's your sign?
Libra.
Okay. What'd you tell the youth, Kay? What'd you tell the young girls, man, that's out here getting hard? The young guys, the kids, the ones that starting early. What advice would you give them?
Focus on school. People come and go. Friends come and go. Relationships come and go. It's just everything's a lesson. Everything, you have to learn from it. So, anything, do what I never did, which was, focusing on school. Because I was too busy chasing boys around and stuff like that. And, became sexual at too young. And that's what I focused on, meeting the girls. And it don't get you
One last thing. How tall are you, Kaie?
Oh, funny, haha. I'm 4'11". You know, by law, if I was 4'10", I would think that'd be a midget.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, you just made the cut.
Yeah, thank God.
All right, Kaie. Once again, thank you for your time. All Time Media.
It's a danger zone. You in the middle of a war, don't leave your banger home. It's a danger zone. You in the middle of a war, don't leave your banger home. It's a danger zone. You in the middle of a war.